All right, all right, all right. We, I gotta start being exact. People calling me telling us, you must not be doing it. Like, and only been 3 minutes. Yeah, no, y'all know us better than that. Like,
We can get it popping. We can get it cracking. Bust you in your head just to let you know what's happening. Got a wonderful show for you today. Do us a favor though. Refresh that cash app with $1. Hey, did you check the cash app yesterday? Did anybody send anything, brother?
not a one, just our wonderful guests.
You know,
Appreciate them.
I'm
Y'all
starting to get
come
a
on
little
in.
ticked off, man.
Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Tell a friend. Send me 10.
Man, don't
But
y'all realize? I mean, if you gonna sit here and watch it,
it's the,
don't you realize ain't nobody pocketing that money? That more, I mean, that little money can't do nothing for nobody, man. It's helping the show. It's giving you better content, so you can sit back and watch it some more.
yeah,
That's what it's
that's
doing.
what I agree. That's what keep us going. That's how the numbers is growing. Promotion, promotion, promotion. Promotion in the
Every
ocean.
dollar, man.
Shout out to all the wonderful guests.
Let yourself be known too, man, because I got a lot of people who say I'll be watching the show, and I don't be seeing you don't say nothing.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
say something.
We need to know what at least just say what city and state you're from. But
Right.
we got another 20 seconds before we get going. Got a very special guest. I got here we go. It's the hood, hierarchy, mobcast, and it's me, Uncle Beats, in the streets like white lines on a corner like a stop sign. Who I got with me today?
You got your boy Snap G, the world's most known, favorite, and professional sucker ducker.
Okay,
Indeed.
suckers. Hey, hey, hey. If y'all want us to be all right,
You don't
hit the
tolerate it.
like. If you really own it, leave a comment. If you care, hit that share. And if you want us out the trap, put some money on that cash out. That's all.
Cash app.
That's all.
It's all.
That's it. That's all.
And remember, wipe your feet before you step in my door.
That's all you gotta do. So, everybody that's checking in from them streets, leave them comments. Let us know where you're coming from. Don't go nowhere. Rondell Williams, Dirty Red in the building. Family, y'all know how it go. F Dirty Red. Nace Johnson in the building. My wonderful daughter under one of her aliases. Say, when y'all gonna bring me on here? We gonna bring you on here soon. That'd be dope. Joseph Jody Mack in the building. Say, tune in what you're doing. Look here, y'all. This guest we got today, he just the greatest, man. I'm just so honored that he here. I'm gonna roll this intro, and we gonna come right back. Hood, hierarchy,
What
mob
it do?
cast. Every single episode, man, we gonna give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I've been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet ghetto
We made so much doing that.
I
I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy Project Pata. Hood hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. And you rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Team Pretty P stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
This is 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know. That's on game. You heard?
Juan, what's happening? It's the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, bow, bow, bow.
All right, we here. It's gonna go all the way down. So if you're a rapper, a trapper, a finger snapper, I got somebody so special here today. I ain't gonna even hold him up because the dude I got here today is the A&R for the legendary No Limit Records. All he do is host celebrity events all over, and I'm not gonna hold y'all up. We got the one and only Shaun MD Ross in the building.
Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Am I on Hood Hierarchy?
You made it.
I made it. I made the cut. Oh my goodness! Hey y'all, I'm ecstatic that I'm on the show tonight. And man, we're gonna get down to business. We're gonna make somebody happy, and we're gonna keep it pushing. That part, that way. No limit salute for everybody out there. We ain't tripping. Let's get it.
No limit, baby. So hey, man, we happy to have you here. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know what my daddy was out there doing, y'all. Cause this is another one of my brothers here, man. If he ain't my brother, I don't know who he is, man. This my guy, man. Shaun Ross, y'all. What do the MD stand for, though, man? That's Shaun MD Ross. What is the MD?
Okay. It's a medical doctor. See, I tell people, I come from both sides of the fence, from the mud, and then, when you go to school, education, it plays a real role in this. I tell people I got my bachelor's in common sense. Mm-hmm. I got my bachelor's in streetology. Mm-hmm. And then when people, I got my doctorate in macology. And I got let me reverse that way. I got to, let me rewind like Charlie Brown. Shaun Ross, you got your Bachelor of Science for Common Sense. You got your master's in streetology. You got your PhD from the School of Hard Knocks. And I got my doctoral, in macology, baby. And that's how we doing it. From there, from that part, that way to the highway.
Daddy, I got
you. Yes, sir. But honestly, that was a fraternity line name. I am a proud member of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. To all the Qs out there,
Wait a minute.
Well, remember Prince Hall, the Masons, Central Ports Lodge, my brothers. Stay to the light.
Hold on, you the first Q on the show, man. We gotta do something special for you. Hey,
Roo.
You the first.
Am I the first Mason on there? I'm the first Mason, Prince Hall?
I would have to say so too.
All right, give it up to the square men out there. Yeah, there it is. Mm-hmm.
All right, man. You the man to talk to. For we dive in, you the real life celebrity, and you know a lot of people. What do you think about our friend Diddy losing Ciroc?
Hold up. Repeat that again.
Say that one more time. I want to make sure I got that right.
What I said, what do you think about our friend Puffy? He lost Ciroc. He don't own Ciroc anymore.
Well, yeah. All I can say, it's a bad situation. You hate that any anything can happen to any one of our own that we claim. He's still part of us. I'm not sure what all the technicalities. I hear all the propaganda that's out there about the situation. There's only two people to know it. He know it, whoever else is involved, and God knows it. So, you know, I lose the statement that we always use and most often use, only God can judge me. And our threshold, no matter what label I'm with, from Got That Bag Entertainment to No Limit Records to Universal to Evolution Records, that's always been the only God can judge you. Just, you know, I'm hurt that happened to him.
Well, I think he might have did a smart move, because you know how they do everybody with all these Me Too movements and different stuff, right? But reason he said they were being racist with him towards his De Leon, and he said they was being racist towards him, so they just cut him a check and told him to bounce. So, you know, with all this other stuff, he could have been on the way to lose some sales anyway.
Yeah,
right.
And bounce. I think
that's all that was about, though. I think that's all that was about. Him losing endorsements. He's starting to lose his endorsements. That's what's going on.
Absolutely. He's losing more than just endorsements. He's losing endorsements. He's losing his credibility in the African American community. He's losing a lot. He's losing a lot. Things that should have been prevented are the people around him that was there supposed to protect him and his image and what he stand for. They fell off. I'm not sure, or they weren't getting treated fairly. I don't know. You know, they say all lives should have the place in the lake of the fire where the worm dieth not and the fire's not quenched. So you have to take that into account, like, hey, you know, I don't know why people do what they do, but they did. And I hate to see that they're happening to him. But then on the flip side, you know, people going to be people. And what Maya Angelou said, once people show you who they are, believe them.
Hey, he could take that money, though, and fight for his respect with it. So that,
most definitely. He did the right thing.
Yeah, because at the same time, though, that was offered to him. See, that wasn't him offering that to them. They came to him with that, right?
Yeah. He was complaining about them, and they just let him get on out, so he ain't have to argue with him. But like you say, could be a cover up. I don't know, but the guy is a brilliant businessman.
Hey, man.
And they can't take that away from him. For the people who new to the show, I'm not being rude to my guests, to my brother Shaun Ross. At any time, I gotta stop and check in with the streets, read the comments, because the streets are the people who make us. So with that being said, let me see who I got. And people in the streets, speak to us. Let us know what city you're checking in from. We got Joseph, Jody Mack say Maywood, Highland.
Okay.
Jackie in the building. Conut, Corey Wright. Our other top guests, Jackie and Corey Wright, said #1 favorite podcast co-host in the land.
He in the building.
There go Jasmine Gummy Bear Rain said, salute Mr. Shaun Ross, welcome.
Gummy Bear. You already know gummy ain't nothing but the bear in you. I got mad love for Gummy Bear. She the truth. Yes, somebody got to keep them checks and balances.
Keep them checks and balances. Jackie said no limit. My boy Short Body Roosevelt McCray in the building. OGs and Young Guys podcast. He say he think that's rich people problem. Rich people. He say Puffy still got the bag. Yeah, Puffy be all right. Black people love him. Help him. Black people love to tear each other down. Yeah, they do. They do. Jackie say Pekin, Illinois in the building. So, with that being said, though, tell me this, Mac Daddy. Do you think Ciroc will still sell without Puffy behind it? Do you think that makes a difference?
That's a good.
They may sell, or they're gonna try to find somebody else to take his place. But in all essence, Puffy was the brand. He was the brand. You know, I don't care what you say. What he brought to Ciroc,
Right.
made our community buy it, and we the number one consumers in the rural African Americans. So with that being said, if they don't find another African American, they won't sell as much as they did with Puffy. So I commend Puffy on taking the check and say, hey, well, why y'all trying to weed me out to the end because y'all don't like whatever you hear in the paparazzi? I'm gonna take the bag, and he rightfully did what he should have done.
Check this out. What about that vitamin water deal that 50 Cent did? Like once he sold vitamin water over, that did good. After he sold it over to Coca-Cola, they hit him with a bag. He walked off.
He did what he was supposed to do. Right.
So
both ways.
They probably thinking Ciroc gonna do the same.
That's what it's about, building up to sell it. Well, I got a question about another one of your friends, man.
Yes, sir.
So I was checking it out on Suge Knight's podcast, and Katt Williams made a diss record on Ludacris and everybody else he was talking about. So, and also, I guess he putting out some Tupac album with Suge. I guess he got some Tupac verses. So what do you think about Katt Williams coming at Ludacris? I don't know if you got to hear it yet because it just happened.
If it just happened, I didn't, but I did hear about what he talked about, the Funny Club, two of my fraternity brothers. Just one.
He talked about
the Steve Harvey. He mentioned about something about I guess the other two, Ricky Smiley.
Wait, hold on.
Katt Williams and all that.
This is hot off the presses. We didn't get into this yet, but Sean Ross is part of the Funny Club. So what did he say about the Funny Club?
Well, he didn't say nothing too much of the Funny Club. He just made some accusations and statements about what he experienced on his growing up and what comedians did what, who stole from him, and that, the joke wise, and basically mentioned that something about in reference to the movie, somebody was supposed to have a part and didn't get the part.
Right.
All of it is.
What the Funny Club is, just so they understand.
Okay. All right, so the Funny Club, let you all know exactly what the Funny Club is. It's a streaming platform whereby artists comedians get to show their talent, influencers get to show their talent, actors get to show their talents, and it's a great networking opportunities for that. And it's a subscription-based platform. So, for example, Kevin Hart has Laughing Out Loud. Nick Cannon has Wildin' Out. You have Swiss Beats and Timbaland have Versus, and now you have our team has the Funny Club, which is like your urban Netflix in so regard. But with having the ability to do specials like the Def Comedy Jam, or just say if I wanted to give Hood Hierarchy its own special 30-minute hour special, we could do that, and then people around the world can subscribe for $2. Yeah, yes, sir. We need to make that happen. All right, yeah. So that in the most point, that's the bullet points of the Funny Club.
Okay.
.com, and that part.
There y'all go. So
in a nutshell.
So with that being said, to me, Katt is a genius.
Yes, he is.
I think he done generated over 60 million views now of this interview of him talking about stuff. So many different little interviews and clips and all that is going on. And it's like, you out there in Hollywood, man. I mean, you're an actor, you're all of it. Is this stuff real, man? Do you really think they forcing black guys to get in these dresses for roles and different stuff?
I think two things. One, I think it's a metaphor. As one, just a metaphor to get where you want to go. You got to do some things that you're not willing to do.
Right.
So if it's wearing a dress or being a spook or do some that's not of our socially learned behavior, then people do what they do to get ahead. So as one not, we don't know the other person's situation, what they going through, if they taking care of 5 kids, 2 kids, or themselves, their mom, and that all plays a part to what somebody would do for their family. Because I tell people all the time, I tell my family members, and I would tell you too, bro, I will go to jail. I won't go to jail for you, but I will go to jail over you. So to put some bread in your pocket, so I can continue to take whatever. You never know what somebody might be able to do, or be influenced to do.
I agree, and at the end of the day, money makes the world go round. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can Google this later. I don't want to start nothing, but I believe it's a feast is made for enjoyment, wine is made for laughter, but money answers everything.
Yes,
I put that in a Bible somewhere. So
that part.
Money is real serious. So now let me ask you this: since you represent one of the most historic record labels in the world in history, that represents the streets. In Chicago, we have something called the O Block 6, where 6 guys have been found guilty for the murder of a rapper called FBG Ducks. All young guys. I don't even think these dudes is over 30. So they went allegedly, I'm still say allegedly, and in an area in Chicago called the Gold Coast, where they just started letting Negroes come to hang out anyway. So anyway, they go down there. I don't even know why it takes 6 people to get one guy. So they go shoot it up or whatever. And now his life is gone and their life is gone. Like, what advice can you give to these young guys who doing that? Is that a good move to make, or is that a dumb move to make, throwing your life away? Like,
I would say it's a dumb move to make. It's a dumb move by any choice when you got to take your vengeance and hurt another human being, especially of your race or especially the colors of black and brown. Let me be very transparent there. I mean, we got so many things against us already. So the last thing we need to do is be killing each other, making a mockery of us, our culture, our people. Understand, how can we fight together for right if we keep tearing each other down, killing each other, fighting? It's not the same. It's not the same when music was music. You can't go back to when you say the rap game and talk about the last poets, the first rappers, or Curtis Blow. You think about that, the Sugar Hill Gang. They weren't talking about all that. Music ain't the same no more. First thing you know, it's just not. It's not. Do you think it's healthy? I remember times when you talk about ladies used to be uplifting with the Queens, MC Light, Queen Latifah, Yo-Yo. I mean, it's just not the same. It's just the thing that I see now is like whoever got the biggest chain, the biggest rope, who got the biggest bag, who's selling how much bricks. Basically, you're telling on yourself. And that means we making ourselves, as African American males, we making ourselves a target. You're making ourselves a target because the more you get, the more money you get, the more you flash, the more somebody else want to be where you at. So the only way they're going to be able to get there is what? Take you out, do something to you, live picture on, go do plug your TMZ or something. And that ain't cool. So, I'm put down the guns and pick up the tools. The tools can be
shooters. One of the actual shooters is my goddaughter's baby daddy. He gone. So now
who shoot? What'd you say?
One of the shooters who killed King Von, my goddaughter.
You mean FBG Duck?
I mean FBG Duck, one of King Von's friends, who just got found guilty. He got a little son, and he probably gone. They hit them with a RICO. So let me ask you, Snap, from your background, what would you say to a young Snap that's finna hop in the car with his friends to go handle that business? Would you tell him to go, or would you tell him to stop?
Well, I try to rewind it and think when I was about to hop in that car,
right,
and somebody tried to holler at me,
right,
and one end after the other. That's how I looked at it, because I'm so fixated on my lifestyle, and when somebody come to me with something different, it's weird.
Right.
So I'm agitated sitting there listening to him while he talking to me. I don't want to be disrespectful and just walk off on him. Right. I try to at least hear him out. As soon as he get done, I'm jumping in the car. So, but what I would tell him is, you're gonna have to learn off your own mistakes. Hopefully, you live to come back to learn off your mistake. But
Right.
I'm not, bro. I done got out of the habit of trying to talk these dudes up out of doing whatever they gonna do because the way of the world is, man. You got to learn the hard way, just like I did. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn the hard way.
Let me ask you about that. What you learning the hard way? You know, not to brag or boast. Everybody knows that I did 6. True. Everybody knows that, right? So, in the time of doing that 6. I saw a lot of young guys in there seeing that they made a mistake and wishing they can retire. And you know, after the 6 months was over and I left, I wonder how them guys was gonna be. They gotta go through 30 years, go through life, because I did a hard 6 months now. So what I'm asking you, did you see a lot of people come in
in the doors?
Yeah, and regret it?
Yeah, I mean, like deep down inside, everybody in there regretted what they did, bro. We all human.
Right.
But it's not an image that we got to portray to still try to be that same person that we was. But when we go to bed at night,
right,
it's for any prisoner. When you go to bed at night, you tossing and turning, wishing that you never would have did what you did to get you up in there.
Now let me ask you this. Now I was in a similar position like Shaun's family member see murder, right? My mama told me when I got in the situation, when I caught the Fed case where I had to fight it, she said, "Don't get upset now. Once you get out of this, you gotta watch who you hang with and what positions you put yourself in." So let me ask you that, Shaun. How important is that? Like hanging around positive people, like is that real important or what?
I think that's somewhat the only importance, but sometimes I just want to go back just a little bit what brother said. Sometimes if you just having a listening ear, like I have to be a shout out before we move even forward. I want to give a shout out to my man Tony Merrick. You know, Mobbed Up Records. I want to give them a shout out because we have a nonprofit organization that we founded. It's called Our Lives Matter, which we work with. We feed the homeless, work with at-risk youth, and take care of the veterans. And that one piece where to the staff of Our Lives Matter, where we work that at-risk youth piece, because I don't know if you know that, you know, people never believe that Shaun Ross, I had to do that. I did 1,865 days. But it wasn't for a violent case. It was just for having some weed, some trees. And now everybody giving out weed for, you know, free giving out no time. You know, I got caught with a ton. You know what I mean? I had 200 on me, and they could have got a ton, but whatever happened, that's a disclaimer. But yeah, so that happened to me. And then that cycling door, I was in the county. I had to do 8 months in the county before they sent me out to CRC and then Allen and Lyman in the state of Ohio.
Right.
You know, you give 3, they go free. I end up first saying they just bank my ass. They like, hey, you ain't gonna give up the biz. Oh, we gonna send you down. We gonna send you down the way. You know, that being said, so you know when somebody say keep it real, and it just made me want to just say. And when people say keep it real, I kept my mouth shut, kept it real. End up doing the time, but then when I looked out for the people that I was doing the time for, ain't got a card, not a discount, not a record. So I asked myself, what's keeping it real? So I just try to tell brothers out there that's wilding out. You know, you got to get the bag, do whatever you got to do to get the bag, but respect. When it comes to the violent piece, man, just know when you pull up and squeeze that trigger, like my frat brother Bill Cosby said, we can't take that bullet back, and you got to live with the sacrifice. And I tell people all the time, man, you know, make your next move your best move. Stay down for the turnaround. And if there's a setback, just know God is somewhere about to give you the great comeback. So I just have to stay focused, and we strong. One thing that I would say, my bro always say, we stronger together. We stronger together. Let's make our way to the top, because there's too many of us at the fucking bottom. Excuse my vernacular. But you know, just want to. Okay, that's where we at then.
Hey man, well, we got to kick you off the show for cursing, but what you just said, man, was real heartwarming. I felt it, but it was nice having you. But no, I'm
Man,
just
thank you, bro. I'm gonna pay my fine. Tell the FCC, you know, we gonna pay our fine because we got a what 30-40 city tour we about to kick off. Man, come on, we about to go get it. Yeah, Silk the Chocolate done signed on, Romeo done signed on, so we about to go get it. HD for President done signed on. I mean, everybody, Project Pat done signed on. Uncle Beast done signed on.
We
Okay,
got rules to this. We can't. We gotta
okay,
hold. We gotta
okay.
keep them hanging. See, now they gonna stay to the end. Or you did give them enough. So let me check in with these streets one time because y'all got them going
I
nuts.
love the streets. I love Chicago. Woo!
So I'm trying to catch y'all, man. Y'all gonna have to comment again, man. Y'all done did too many on me. I saw my boy Juice on there from Milwaukee. Shouts out to you. Shouts out to my homie Simo from Peoria. They always put us Coconut in the building. I want to get on to it, y'all. Uncle Jody Mack, he got at least about 30 years under him and with the penitentiary too. And he said, gotta watch who you associate with. Stand to lose more than the next. You'll get much more if you stay focused. I'm with them. So well, Shaun, you family, but we have to screen everybody and make sure they hood. Now you sound pretty hood from what you just said, but we gotta screen you, man.
Okay.
So with that being said, what city and state are you from?
Oh, what city and state? Well, I'm representing College Hill in the Nasty Natty, 513 to Oakland Bay Area, 51st Street in Oakland, California. If you pull up to me on the west side, you can check me out at Echo Park in the LBC, homie.
Yeah, well, and you know what? People underrate the Nasty so much. I'm talking about Cincinnati.
Yeah, Nasty Natty. We out here.
The movie In Too Deep was based on a dude from Cincinnati. Just so y'all know, that's a true story. So that's just an example how Cincinnati get down. But
the show. So
we're gonna start with Cincinnati. I know you all over, but I like Cincinnati because you're the first one on here from Cincinnati. So if I need something to eat in Cincinnati, where you sending me to, man? Where the hood?
Oh, the first place is the place I rock with, my place, and it's called Park Place. You know, we out here playing Monopoly out here. So, you know, we start with Park Place, and we're gonna end up getting another spot called Boardwalk. But right now, you want to pull up to 1185 Kemper Meadows Drive, Park Place Restaurant in Forest Park in the Nasty Natty. Park Place Restaurant. No beef or pork, turkey, chicken, and fish. The only thing on our dish, and I guarantee it when you come in there. If you don't enjoy your meal, I'll pay for it. It's on me.
Whoa.
That part. Yeah, that's a disclaimer. That's yeah. But they have to say that they heard this disclaimer on Hood Hierarchy. Yeah, that part.
You know what, Snap? I'm gonna let you screen them. I want people to say I'm showing favoritism. They might say I told them we was gonna ask them that. So you ask them. You ask them one, Snap. Go ahead, man.
We already got where you from. So
we got the food.
We got the food. Come on.
All right.
Come on with it.
Just as I see that you know you're an OG. What's the most craziest thing that you've seen sitting on your front porch coming up in the hood?
Well, that depends if I was. Oh, yeah, okay. This is a disclaimer. Everything they hear this on this line, it is what it is. So my crazy thing I was saying that my cousin. We was out, people was out in the mud, and somebody stuck one of the spots I was in up, right? And I had to say, I was like, man, this is above me. I got, I didn't know who it was, but I called my cousin, He pulled up, you know, if you hear it in noise, call me and the boys. You know, they ended up closing one of my trap spots down, and they came up and like, okay, what's up, cuz? We got this. Oh man, and we went in every spot, you know, every crack house it was, and until we found who it was. Oh man, made this guy get naked and walk down the street, man. It was bad, man. I gotta say it was bad. Anything else I would say, man, I don't know. I want to keep it like that. Anything else, y'all just use your imagination. That part, and from that part, I ain't never had a problem ever again. That way, and so I vowed to do the same for the next one coming up.
I'd say that's hood. We got people checking in. Jarrell Webb, Rico, what's up? What's up? Rico Clark checking in.
What's up, Rico?
Jarrell Webb asked a good question. He said, what street tribes was in the area in Ohio? We try not to say gangs because Chairman Fred Hampton told us they street.
You know, we Christian. I am a pastor's grandson, civil rights leader, so I gotta keep things decent and copacetic. You know, that one way. But if you trying to, you know, you got everything in every, you know, if it's a street or a hood, you know, from like in Chicago, you got the BDGs, Black Gangster folks, and you got the Bloods, the Crips. You know, everything is dependent on. And then if you don't have that, then you got your neighborhood. You know, so I can say if on Cincinnati, you got Wynn Terrace, you got Finlater, you got Bond Hill, you got Wynn Terrace, and then you got the high schools, Aiken High, Whitfield, Walnut Hill, whatever, Woodward. You know, whatever area you in, you just respect it. You know, but the one thing I realized, all these hood that we were claiming, did nobody own the street or on the block. We were renting on them. So what the fuck?
Right.
What were we doing?
All right, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah,
I never finished.
They don't own it. Okay, well, hey, one more, and we almost got you out of here. We almost got you in.
I'm almost out. Okay.
Everybody got to answer this one though.
Okay.
What's your favorite? I don't know. This might not be fair since you're from No Limit, but what's your favorite hood movie?
Favorite hood movie? Oh, you my favorite hood movie? Let me tell you something. Okay. You have a problem with me? Who did this? Me? Huh? Who did this? Me? Huh? Say hello to my little friend. You think I care about the Diaz brothers? All we're doing is collecting dollar bills. My lawyer is so cold. By tomorrow, you'll be working in Alaska. Do I need to say more? If that ain't hood enough, then I have to go to the hood. I got to say boys in the hood. I'm going to say, I got the hookup. I played the Carrot of Barrelhead. So I got to give some shout out to the family. You know, when they start fighting in the church in the movie, I got the hookup. That was my funeral. I'm the guy who choked eating some cornflakes. I played Barrelhead. Yeah, that one.
Hey, man. So for anybody who don't know, I got the hookup, and all I have in this world is my scars and my Scarface. You win. He hood, y'all. Y'all can't argue with that, man. He hood. The homie is hood.
Yeah, so now, hold on before you go there. Let me just make this one disclaimer. Now that I proved that I'm hood and I'm from the street, and now that I did 5 years in the penitentiary for something that they go free, now I am the ambassador of, if you want to have your own virtual dispensary, y'all holler at Uncle Beats. I am making virtual dispensaries affordable for the African American community so they can profit on some residual income and get that. What's been such a disparity in our community. Oh yeah, I'm the face. If you want a virtual dispensary, all y'all got to do is go to my what is it called? Hit me on social media on that Instagram, or get in touch with either one of these two gentlemen that you hear on the line now, and you can own your virtual dispensary today.
Shaun Ross, y'all. Shaun Ross. So when you say virtual dispensary, where all can they? How does that work? Like, where can they sell the yaya to?
And the thing about this virtual dispensary, we ship to all 50 states and 26 countries. What? We are the Amazon of cannabis. Okay. We're the biggest company, Canna Globe. You can look at it. I mean, they're doing phenomenal things. Snoop got a sweet tarts in there. Rick Ross got a sweet tarts, and you keep going. Give me about 6 months. I'm gonna have a strong. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. You know, they got I got 008. So I'm thinking Sean Ross 008. It's just gonna be Sean. Get that Sean Ross. You know, I don't know if we got that Cheek and Chong. You know, we can send cannabis. So you don't have to worry about no turnkey situation. You don't have to worry about no product, stock, storefront. It's all taken care of you virtually. Say for instance, Uncle Beast want that
Uncle Beast Headbanger Boogie.
Yeah, you want that. Yeah, okay.
Zip.
Hold it. Well, you just go on the site, fill out what you want, and it's just not just THC, but we got hemp, CBD, and you know, for those who on the medicinal purposes, we all have CBD receptors in our body. I want to do a little bit of education. CBD receptors. If you can hear me, go Google CBD receptors, and it tell all of us have CBD receptors in our bodies. And what's needed? Okay, CBD, marijuana, THC. So with all that being said, now how we're able to do this from the Farm Bill 2018 that Trump signed, which allow people to, states to monetize off of cannabis, and they're being taxed. So, and if you just keep it thinking, this is the time to get in now. If you want to make some money to take care of your family, take care of that trip, quit that 9-to-5 job, or doing that, working 4 jobs when you can just have one job, work until you can see that it works for you. I'm trying to tell you, it is the going thing today.
Now, it's people like him is the reason I caught that Fed case, okay? Because I'm just a plug. I'm the legal plug now. See, y'all know
you're legal
legally with the weed, man. So y'all get on it. So y'all hit it up. Y'all gonna see clips of that because this is important. So I gotta ask you, man. I don't even know where to start with you, but I do. So when you say you're a Q and you represent for the dogs, what did you pick that up at? What college did you go to for people?
Those who don't know, let me I love to see my alma mater. I went to the Central State University in Ohio, Wilberforce, Ohio. Dope. Yes, indeed. And I'll be remiss if there's a lot of people in Chicago that attend Central State University, Wilberforce University, that they right across the street from each other. I went to both institutions, but I graduated from Central State and pledged at Eta Gamma, Central State University, Eta Gamma, and 2 of my sons are from Chicago. Joe Jennings, Q Joe, who's also in the cannabis business with me. And I want to give Keith Poe a shout out, and also want to give a shout out to my Mason brothers that one of them, his family owned the Harold Washington Event Center in Chicago. I'm pretty sure y'all may know the Tillmans. If y'all know the Tillmans, y'all tell them Shaun Ross McDaddy gave him a shout out on the show, and they need to be here and show up big time and all the time.
So let me ask you this: what did you major in?
I majored in. So see, if somebody will ask me what I majored. Outside at the school. Okay. Because I was gonna say at the school, people say Q's we be around for a little bit. So my major was Punani. I'm trying to find every architect of Punani, but no, my major was accounting and communications, brother.
Dope. So let me ask you this: joining a fraternity.
Mm-hmm.
What made you choose that, and what made you choose the one you chose?
Well, the reason I chose the one I chose is I really didn't have a choice. My grandfather was a Q. My dad was a Q. So I ain't had no choice but to be the Q. But all in that: manhood, scholarship, perseverance, uplift. And our motto is friendship is essential to the soul. So with that being said, and I just seen that, the ambiance, the mystique, and it all in line to what I'm about, the principles, the virtues. It just seemed like it was just right in line. The projects that they do in the community, it just made me, like again, right. I didn't have a choice.
Okay. Now, before I get into the music business side of them, Snap, everybody in the streets. Now, let me tell you how I met this guy. Through our good friend, Tony Merritt, right? So we doing the tour. He's like, man, I'm gonna bring in my guy Shaun Ross from No Limit to host it or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. So instantly, me and him clicked. So we together the whole week or however long the tour was. So when we're leaving, I'm driving him to the airport, and he said, man, I really had a good time, man. I gotta tell P about you, man. I'm like, oh, here we go. I'm like, we done had a great time. I don't know why he think he gotta force this No Limit stuff on me, trying to show me he plugged. I'm like, I don't care. So he get on the phone. I said, man, I'm finna call him right now. Finna FaceTime him right now. So he get on the phone, and I'm like, yeah, right. So I'm driving, and I hear the voice pick up like, what's up, bro? And I'm like, huh? That sounds like Master P. So he's like, yeah, what you on? He's like, man, you know I'm down here at the game in Minnesota. I'm like, wait, I know P Sons is playing ball somewhere.
Mercy and Hershey.
Yeah. You say, oh, you talk to them. You said, tell them what I was. Something. But I'm still like, is he really talking to P? So I'm about to crash, y'all, because I'm trying to peek over there while he on the phone. And he talking to like, yeah, man, I'm in Chicago. People, are you in Chicago? Oh, yeah, I'm with my people. I'm like, oh, hi, P. I'm like, what up, P? So
What's your home?
he's like, man, we finna do big stuff. And I'm just like, wow. So he get out the phone. I say, Negro, you just called me. He's like, what are you talking about? I've been told you that all. He's like, man, we finna get it. And, from there on, now I'm good with Silk. I love Romeo. Romeo, my nephew, man. It's like,
yes, indeed.
You put me right in the car with y'all, man. And I really appreciate all the stuff we finna do.
Are you, now I'm gonna have to put you on blast. I gotta stop you there. Hey, co-host, we gotta stop him right there because he didn't get the first lady of hip hop her thriving. She talked to me and him for a good minute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, how you gonna do that?
I forgot you called Yo.
Yeah, she watching this show. Hey, Yo, I had to tell him like, how you don't play me out? Don't try to play my Yo out. No,
You call Yo.
Yeah, her kids are my god kids.
If he was next to you, P, he probably would have had to pinch you, man.
See, he called P. Yo called him when we was together too, though. Yo called you though. You called P. Yo called you. Yeah, shout out to Yo, man. That was another thing that I was like.
Right. She got 4 TV shows, and she been coming to Chicago late because they do that one Disney show, the skating show that she's on, and they shoot that in Chicago. So the next season, we're gonna be in the Chicago, the Windy City, a lot more, and we're gonna get it.
We need you on here, Yo. I won't. Snap can't play with the Yo. I can't either, but we need you. But yeah, that Yo is dope, man. Yo is dope. Definitely. So I see you. I mean, everybody, man. You got Vivica Fox, all these people saying hire you to host their events, right? And it's like, how did you get in this position? See, because I really originally met him, and I really met him at the No Limit tour. But it was so many people there at the tour, it was just more of a...
You and Country Black. You and Crunchy.
It was just more of a shake and go because I think we was hanging like with Mia X.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And rest in peace, the Fifth Ward Weeby, he was with us too. So we were saying it was just a lot going on, and you was with P and Romeo and them too. But like I said, how did you get in this position to be the A&R of No Limit and be a fixture in this industry that we in?
Well, that comes with a lot of hard work and sacrifice. But for the most part, I would say to most people, somebody, as people probably say, somebody got to go get the milk. So everybody can't be in the limelight right off the bat. So I just played my role, did what I had to do from the casting perspective. I got to give a shout out to Mega Large, Jeff Clanagan, and Stevie Lockett, aka Black, who on the film side, I got involved. And then as the record side continued to grow in the music videos. I'm the referee and make you say, I miss my homies. I'm the Sandman when it was just me, P, and Stacey Dash. And things just kept going just to work. We just hard work, pay off, hard work, hard work. Didn't get to shine at first, hard work, hard work. And then when we decided to come back again, it was like, okay, Shaun Ross, go out and find some talent, find some talent, find some talent, find some talent. Then Evolution Records came into it. Gets shouts out to Cassandra Cooper over studios out on the West Coast. She said, hey, you're the president of Evolution Records. We got distribution through Universal and Warner Brothers. So I'm like, okay, well, hey, say less. And then recently, got to give a shout out to Maceo fan, got that bag entertainment, got that bag records, and definitely Tony Starr. Hey, mobbed up, we coming. And got to give a shout out to Icy Soul Cold, and we gonna do it, bro. And so,
which Maceo you talking about? Where Maceo from?
Maceo is from Alabama.
Okay,
yes,
yeah. Shout out to Maceo. I hooked him up with Project Pat on some stuff too. Shout out to them. Man.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And we're about to do it again. But yeah, that was how I got involved in it. And then I got to give a shout out to Tony Mercedes. He basically, he was over there with LaFace Records, and he sold about 100 million records as well. So I had the best of both worlds. Big Brother P, and I called Tony Mercedes my bro too. So they both educated me to a point where I tell people, some people want to be in the music business, but they don't want to be in the business of being in the music business. That's two things. It's all fine and dandy. Let me give this golden nugget. It's all fine and dandy. Use this to go to seminars that you pay. But since I want to say that we kept it real in the hood, we gonna give some boss game. Most people want to get in the business because the glamour, the wits, the chains, the bread, all that. I just want to do the work, but they don't want to do no real work about how to register with ASCAP, how to get their royalties, how to keep the money that they want to put out there, how to come back. Getting to know in the business and what steps to modify to take so you don't bump your head.
Right.
Now, people might say, if you do it the right way, you don't, you used to have to spend $200,000-$300,000 to break a record. Now, if you're smart and you got people like you and me and others that are around, you might not have to do that. You might can break an album for $50,000, but it's relationships, commitment. You got some people ain't committed. They want to go out there. They got a bag. They want to go out there high side for the minute, but at the end, when it's all gone, what you got? But you don't know how to recoup none of that. And that's one thing about educating our community that want to be in the music business. Be in the business of doing music.
Hey, man, that's one thing.
That part.
God blessed me to be around so many hustlers like yourself that want to go get it. People like you, Deli, Tony. And it's like
Deli Dale.
Shout out to Deli Dale. Always.
Deli Dale, my man.
To the triple quadruple OG. But it's like, it's funny. Did you say this? Because somebody's watching right now, and I have to explain to them. All of us can't be on the camera, on the screen,
right?
Podcast. But it's people behind this. All of us it take us hours to get on here for this hour and talk to people, And it's like somebody got to do the graphics, somebody got to do the editing, somebody got to do the pick the topics we gonna talk about. Somebody got to tell me, hey, wipe your mouth. It's like,
right.
You got to understand everything ain't about being on the screen. So like, if you support me and you can't get on here and get in these comments and help the algorithm come up, what good are you to me? Like, don't ask me for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I just think pop up, it takes a village. That's right, Jasmine Rains. It takes a village, and that's what people got to understand, because we can go to the top. So just like you come on the show doing us a favor, you still donated to the show. That's what it's about. It's about donating, helping us go so we can put the promotion behind it and get the algorithm, because I could take an up and coming rapper and put him on here with somebody like you. It's like I could put you famous. I know a lot of famous people, but I know a lot of stars too. So it's like, you don't have to be famous to be a star. You just ain't discovered yet. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
We putting the stars that ain't famous with the famous stars, and like everybody ain't doing that. So y'all keep supporting it. So with that being said, man, Man, it's just so much stuff going on with
I
this
know
nigga.
what.
We could do this.
We gonna bring it back. We might have to run it back, and I promise next time I'm gonna bring one of my nephew, one of my brothers, one of my soul sisters. Yeah, we you know, I'm vested in this now, bro, because I know what we about to do. We about to do this tour. I gotta give him the bells and whistles. We about to do the tour, and again, if you want to book Shaun Ross, the whole show event, I'm here. Get in touch with Uncle Beats. We gonna make it happen. We gonna come. You never know. You know, hey, I can do the corporate thing, or I can, you know, get down and I can bring them. You know, I can bring the ladies. Hey, fellas, y'all want to have a VIP, and ladies, y'all want me to bring them in? I don't care. We gonna, if you want to, hey, whatever you need. This is the one-stop shop right here. You know, let's go. I'm ready to host. I'm ready to bring somebody. You want Romeo? You want P? You want Silk? I mean, anybody, no limit. You want Vivica Fox, Lisa Ray, Regina King? What you want? Comedian Joe Torre, Tiffany Haddish. You want Snoop Dogg, Fiend? I mean, the whole camp. I'm just talking about. There's no one in this business. I got to give a shout out to BOM Booking. I want to give a shout out to Lester Trotman Jr. I mean, we go deep. We go deep, and we gonna go hard. I'm trying to make sure that I didn't forget nobody, because you know, if I forgot somebody right now, please charge it to my head and not my heart. Because Shaun Ross loves you.
Hey man, it's just so much going on with you. We can't do it. That's what I love about this dude. We do nothing but get money, man, and it's like,
and that's what it is.
Every time, like sometimes I be like, we'll call each other just to play around, and it was like, hey, but you know we finna do so and so and so. It's just like it never stops. But hey, man, look like you outside, man. You better put a coat on, man. It's cold.
Oh no, I'm not. Hey, we in West Palm. I want everybody to see the palm trees right now. You know how to get away. You know it's okay down here.
He coming back, y'all. I just had to rub it in y'all face one time. I guess he got a signal. Yeah. But I'm checking in with y'all, man. Y'all coming in, man. Salute to everybody that's keeping us strong, keeping us going. Because we gonna keep
the ones that's always here.
That's always here, man. Y'all making us real powerful. I'm gonna bring the homie back in. Y'all making us real
okay.
Y'all got us looking real good out here, man.
All right.
Yeah, you know, I just needed to flex on them one time, man, because that's what we do. But yeah,
okay, man. Yeah, we ain't finished yet. Man.
All right, we ain't finished. We just getting started. Forget
all right. Okay, let's do this. I got something special. I got some. We gonna start giving out some things and some trips when we come to your city. If you need any of us, Romeo's in the studio right now, and anybody need a feature, verse, anything of that nature, and y'all looking for him, Silk is doing the same thing too. Y'all get at me. If y'all want to get into the cannabis business, to own your own dispensary, get with Uncle Beats after this. If you want my Instagram, I'm only give my Instagram, not give my number. Instagram only.
Across the bottom too. So
okay. Oh, and where I do that at?
It's going across the bottom.
What is okay. Well, there it is. Then, if it's going across the bit, y'all got it. If y'all need me, we here. I want to see you win, and I'm excited by everybody's future. I'm excited with where this podcast is doing, and we have unconditional favor that's going to take us to the next level. And hey, y'all, I mean, make your next move your best move. Stay down for the turnaround, and remember, when you think it's a step back, God's getting ready for the great comeback. I'm trying to tell you, we're going to be like the Reese in your cup, the almond in your joy. Man, I can keep going. We're going to be the Reese's in your pieces. Come on, get with it. We can prove that it will be the Snicker. And I represent them. It's all good. I love y'all, man. I thank both of y'all, and I'm excited about where this podcast is going. I want to give both of you gentlemen y'all roses for doing what y'all doing to the community, connecting the streets. I mean, to some good info, good intel, and we got to keep educating and keep turning. Like Big Red said, we stronger together. Hey, and it's too. And like I said, I'll see you at the top because there's too many of us at the bottom.
Hey. And if you ain't down, you can't come up. Never forget
that part.
Never forget that. So when the show y'all would have found them, I'm just not gonna keep them all day, man, because y'all need to digest some of this, man. I just want to say, man, I got number love for you. I appreciate everything you do for me, man, and You know, people ain't big on friends, but I love to have people like you in my life, man. I know it's a blessing
Likewise.
because it doesn't
Likewise.
have to happen. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
you got a hell of a co-host too, bro. He stick with it. He true blue. I can feel it. You know, God gave me the spirit of discernment. I just want to say that's why I answer your call when you call me, bro. Because the people you keep around you as well, from
hey,
Deli
man,
Dale on, and the gummy bear, that part.
hey man, nothing but love for you, brother.
Let's
I'll
go.
see you soon, man. You know, we on the road.
We're on the road. Let's go. Hey, and tell anybody.
Little Romeo is
Oh
about to
yeah. Okay.
and
Well,
if you trying to get on, we gonna have some events straight Shaun Ross. So y'all be ready, man. We finna do some stuff. Y'all.
Oh yeah, we locked and loaded over here. 2024 is gonna be epic. Be part of the movie. That's all I can say. I don't know where you've been in your life. I don't know where you choose to go in your life. But if you need an anchor that will stand fast, the God in all of us that you see right now in front of you, we gonna make some things happen, and we gonna move in the supernatural to make something positive happen in your life. And if it's maybe funny, maybe just you need a hug or a handshake. But just know that we here for you. We stand. We're gonna stay prayed up. We're gonna keep God first and stay sucker free.
Sucker free. And before you go,
yes, sir.
We need a hood hierarchy drop out of you, man. You gotta tell them who you is and what gotta tell them who you is, where you're from.
Okay.
We need that.
All right. Here we go. Hey, y'all, it's the Fat Boy Don't Eat Milk and Cookies, MC Mac Daddy, Shaun Ross, Q-Dog, and I'm down with Hood Hierarchy. It is a place to be. Hey, get your popcorn ready because it's the best going today. And shout out to Uncle Beats and the whole crew down there at the hood. Stay in the hood. But one day you're gonna get out of the hood. But when you get out of the hood, don't forget that you've been in the hood. Hood Hierarchy is in the building to stay.
Hey man,
that part.
Number love. And you are episode 107. And when I mentioned that we didn't reach 100 episodes, I always have to do this.
Hey, Uncle Beats, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th episode of Hood Hierarchy.
Hey. I ain't mad at you, Uncle Beats. Boy, I'm trying to keep my composure here, boy. I'm starting to sweat over here. Girl making me get pin on my B up over here, boy. They coming like that. Oh my goodness, we got, man, y'all. Hey, I just gotta say, it's about to go down. It's about to go down.
Every episode, Snap. He think he gone. Tell him how we end every episode.
Tell him what hood you from.
Oh, College Hill. I'm from College Hill. You better believe it. Out of the 513 Nancy Natty. College Hill's in the building. That part, Cincinnati, Ohio. Nancy Natty, you already know I'm riding with you. I'm from the Bay to LA. That part. Central State University. Love you.